Jesus said in Luke 9 verse 26 NIV, whoever is ashamed of me and my words, the Son of Man will be ashamed of them when he comes in his glory and in the glory of the Father and the holy angels. And also Mark 16 verse 15, Jesus said, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. My dear, I want to ask you, since you gave your life to Christ 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 40 years ago, how many souls have you won into God's kingdom? How many souls have you brought into God's kingdom? Or let me rephrase the question. Since you gave your life to Christ, how many people have you told about Jesus? The one that you claim that you love. How many people have you told about him? The one that you claim that you are following, that you are serving. How many people have you told about him? This Jesus that saved you. How many unsaved souls, how many lost souls have you told about this Jesus? Because there is no Christianity. I mean, your Christianity is not complete if you have never won any soul into God's kingdom. No matter how powerful you are, I mean, if you like, be the best prayer warrior, be the best worship leader, be the best giver. If you don't have any soul to yourself, as in that you can say that you have won into God's kingdom, my dear, your Christianity is not complete. You need to check your life. So please sit down and ask yourself this question. Since I gave my life to Christ, have I ever won any soul for Jesus? Have I won any soul into God's kingdom? Because you can't claim to love him and you're not doing what makes him happy. You can't claim that you are his follower and you're not pleasing him, because what pleases the Father is souls. It is not the wish of the Father that any should perish. God doesn't want any of us to perish and go to hell. He wants us to make eternity with him. So if all your life that you claim to be a Christian, that you claim that you've given your life to Christ, you have never told anybody, the unsaved soul, the lost souls, about Jesus, you need to check your Christianity. If you're ashamed to talk about the one that you claim that you love, my dear, you don't love him. You can't love Jesus and the passion for souls will not be boiling inside you. As in, you cannot watch people waste in sin and die and go to hell. It is time to start. There is no time again. Because on the last day, every one of us will give account. You will give account. Even if you succeed in making heaven, you will give account of those souls that God has put before you, that you are watching them waste now, that you are not telling them about Jesus. You will give account. I pray that the Holy Ghost will help us to really begin to do what makes him happy. So winning. It makes the Father happy. God bless you.